Hey everybody, it's me, the oily groomer, Melissa Conti Diener. I am going to be your instructor today. Let's take that off her for a second. I'm going to be your instructor today for our hands-on portion of this massage video. Today we are going to talk about table massage and things that you can do while you're grooming the pet. We're going to talk about some touch points. And Jade's great for massage. She's a little snorty. She's my little Shih Tzu. So she does love to get a massage. So with that said, we're going to get started. So we're going to still hook her up with the loop. I'm going to take her collar off real quick here. And we'll put that aside for later because no matter what diva you are, you don't get a massage with your jingle bell and diamonds. So we'll set that there aside. We're going to put the loop on Jade, and I usually don't ever put it around her neck this way. Normally when I'm doing grooming and I'm doing massage, I will loop them like this if there's an indication that they might be a jumper. So I can really do the massage with her without anything on, but for all intensive purposes today, we're talking about how to do this while you're grooming. So we're gonna jump forward. She's been washed, she's been blown dry, and now we're gonna work on some things that normally if I was going to be doing the haircut that I could do in between the actual groomings. So say she is getting fidgety and doesn't want to lay, doesn't want to stand anymore. So obviously we'll put our arm, our elbow and arm underneath her body to hold her up. And just to calm her down, we'll take our hand, cup it just like that. And we're just going to use a little bit of soft compression and bring the dog into your body. So we're not pressing down like this. We're pressing with our finger pads and the ball of our hand, the palm of our hand, this part, on each side of that spine. Just some little compressions to help with if they have arthritis. Come down to the bum. Again, same thing. Now she's going to want to lift her leg. Switch arms. Again, cup, 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 all the way down. This is just going to help with them relaxing. Do they have issues with back legs? Take a leg, hold it, bend it, hold it there for a minute, rebend it, bend it, hold, rebend. We're going to go right in where that little tuck up is, and you saw this in the video with Lily. So we're going to go into this tuck up a little bit, fingers underneath in that tuck up, thumb right here, and this is a touch point, and we're just going to gently roll circles. Same thing. Anything you do on one side, you have to do on the other side. We generally want to work on the side that the dog is. So if my dog is facing like this, I'm going to work on this leg. Yes, good girl. And then I'm going to turn the dog to work on the other side. Same thing. We want to just rotate these little elbows and shoulders. Foot down, good girl. Rotate elbows and shoulders, little tiny circles we're making. And come down with a little bit of compression. Some dogs are not going to let you do that. Some dogs, it may be too painful. Other dogs just have issues with touching their legs. So everything is done very slowly. Now we're going to get our brush and we're going to be brushing. And my dog doesn't like her head brushed and she's jerking and pulling away, and so we're going to put the brush down and we're going to apply some massage techniques. We're going to come right underneath the ear with our thumb. You can cradle their face in your hand if they let you. Jade's really good and she's used to massage, so I'm not touching the trachea or the throat at all. Her chin is in this little V of my hand. I'm just making a little cradle for her. My thumb is here. You can see that. So now that I'm cradling her, I'm going to take this ear. Let's scoot you this way, Pumpkin, so they can see. Good girl. I'm going to come right here and I'm going to just start massaging all around this ear. I'm going to pick up the ear. I have it in between my fingers like this. Little bits of compression, just lightly. I'm not in the ear canal. I can come over the ear canal like this. And my fingers are behind here. And massage. Do the other side. Can we hold your face? Work on the side that's closest to you. So normally you would have the dog facing you and then come in and do those rub right in there. Now we're also going to come down and work on her neck. Again, cradle the face, or you can come around like this and cradle this way. Pick up the ears. Get your hands underneath the cradle. And we're just going to massage in here. All in the neck, the back of the head, down the neck. Little circles with the pads. Come down into that shoulder blade. You should be able to palpate that shoulder blade and feel it. My hands are not like this. My nails are not dug in. I'm doing everything with the pads of my fingers. I can also get into the chest area. Lift up, Pumpkin. With my thumbs are going to come in here, small circles. Massage is passive exercise. So even if you're not picking up a limb or even if you're not manipulating their actual body parts, you are manipulating muscle tissue. So another calming move that I use often with massage is to take the loop off. If the dog is just too crazy, jumping all over, cannot get control, take the loop off, take the pet in close, just like this. Lift them off the table if you can, if they're small. If they're a bigger dog, just get in there. Hold the head away. We don't want your face in there. Hold the head away with your forearm. Come in here, pick up feet, and just swaddle. Now my hand's underneath. I can rub under here, in that chest area, get underneath all that. I'm holding tightly, but I'm not squishing her. I'm not squeezing so hard that she can't maneuver or move away from me. If she doesn't want me to do something, she will pull off or push off of me. I want to also talk about feet. When we are training dogs to be able to be groomed, feet are always an issue. I want to talk a minute about feet and about dogs that don't want their feet touched. We can use things like peanut butter, some peanut butter on the table. We can use small treats or ask mom and dad what they're allowed to have as a treat. We want to pick up a foot. We want to take that foot and do a little bit of compression. Just a little compression. And get that dog used to you holding and touching the foot. Again, same thing. Hold, touch, feet. Hold, touch, feet. No. See, I told you there are things that she doesn't like. Good girl. Good girl. Now, I know that that doesn't cause her pain. She just is one of those kind of dogs that is not thrilled with her feet being messed with. Let's get this one. 1, 2, 3. Massage for a dog and a cat is not going to be like massage for a human. It is going to be whatever that animal allows you to do in that moment. That's why it's so important to be mindful and be present in all that you're doing when working with them. They are going to be your guide. They're going to be your gauge on what they are going to allow and not allow in that moment. It doesn't mean you cannot do those things. It just means that at that moment in time, they don't want that done, and we have to honor that. Our job is to keep them relaxed, keep their bodies supple, their muscles supple, understand that if they do have any kind of bone or joint issues going on, that we can alert mom and dad to them. Or if you are advertising this as a massage service for pets, on the table or in the tub, still go with what the animal will allow you to do. So that concludes this portion of little table techniques that you can do. Always finish with your effleurage, which are the long strokes, which they usually love. You can see her leaning into me. She loves effleurage. Put her this way. And then when you're done the whole haircut and everything, then do your petrissage, your quick, short burst strokes. Good girl. And always, always, always give them lots of love and praise. So we'll be back for another session. Hope you enjoyed this one and got a lot out of it. Thanks, and we'll see you soon. Say bye, Jade. See ya. And we are done.